Very welcome to the Rebelpin Native Awards this afternoon. My name is Sarit Monastyrsky, and it's an honor for me to host this celebration this afternoon, where two winners will be awarded in this final. One is chosen by the jury, and one is voted by the public. And more. We are live from the city of Borås in Sweden this afternoon. It's great to have you participating online today. And it's a special city this year because the city is actually celebrating 400 years this year. And it's not the only jubilee. We have also ACTE Network, who is celebrating 30 years in the making. And let me now present to you Mr. Ulf Olsson, who is the mayor of Borås and also the president of ACTE. Very welcome, Ulf.
Thank you.
Ulf, please tell us about Borås history and about the textile heritage.
Well, to tell you a little bit about the history of Borås and the heritage of our city. So during the last 2 centuries, Borås has been strongly associated with the textile products. This originates from wealthy peasants who started business by leaving wool from the sheep to women in the neighborhoods to get it back as yarn and clothes. One of those who started out like this was Sven Eriksson, who in 1834 started the first mechanical weaving mill in the country. The first weaving mill in the city of Borås started in 1858. And the peddlers soon prospered from selling clothes throughout the country. The textile industry made Borås one of Sweden's fastest growing cities in the middle of the 20th century. Production of textile and ready-made clothing employed 2/3 of the industrial workers in Borås into the 1960s. During the years that followed after, a crisis for this line of business meant dramatic change for Borås. Still, Borås raced as a winner thanks to the spirit of the people of Borås and the capacity of adopting change. Quality, design, innovation, marketing are all these values that transform the textile industry in Borås.
Ulf, and if we can talk about ACTE a little bit, how did ACTE help developing the city's cooperation from the prosperity of the textile industry?
Well, what ACTE does for a member and the textile sector is a lot of things. Just to tell you some of the values is the collaboration dialogue we had belonging to the European dimension made our participation in the ACTE network a success and in supporting young designers as today, tackling challenges that all the members in the network have already experienced or facing now, in sharing possible solutions, discuss and learn from each other. Topics as sustainability, digitalization are all members' concerns, and we work together to monitor and enhance possible solutions. Displaying an infrastructure of a supply chain that enable our companies to collaborate in organizing or facilitating visit to each other markets. We support and inspire towards greater achievements by networking and sharing ideas and methods. Together we inspire European design, manufacturing and marketing. We can also make sure that policymakers and those who shape the framework of where we work and live hear companies' voice and need employees as well for development of our community and for the sector. So that is a little bit on how important ACTE is for our city and for the network.
Thank you so much, Ulf. I would like to stay with us during this afternoon. We will, of course, get back to you a bit later, but thank you for now, Ulf. And from Ulf and Borås, we go to Brussels. Mrs. Chiara Pucci from Creative Europe should be with us now. And I would like to welcome Chiara. Hello, Chiara. Good afternoon and welcome.
Hello, good afternoon, everybody. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. It's a great pleasure to be virtually with you today to celebrate the success of the project Native and of those who have actively contributed to it. I'd like to start with a very brief introduction of myself and the program I represent today. So as you heard, my name is Chiara Pucci, and I'm one of the passionate project officers of Creative Europe subprogram Culture at the European Education and Culture Executive Agency in Brussels. And I'm also an active senior member of the Cooperation Trend Evaluation Committee. For those of you who are not familiar with Creative Europe, the program brings together actions supporting the European cultural and creative sectors. When we talk about cultural and creative sectors, we refer to all those sectors whose activities are based on cultural values or artistic values and other individual and collective creative expressions. The activities may include the development, the creation, the production, the dissemination and preservation of goods and services which embody cultural, artistic, and other creative expression, as well as education and management related to these activities. The sectors include inter alia architecture, archives, libraries and museums, artistic crafts, audiovisual, including film, television, video games, and multimedia, tangible and intangible cultural heritage, design, including fashion design, festival, music, literature, performing arts, including theater and dance, books and publishing, radio and visual arts. Creative Europe aims at supporting the creation of European works and at helping the cultural and creative sectors to seize the opportunities of the digital age and globalization. In order to do it, we really aim to reach the economic potential of this organization, contributing to the sustainable growth, jobs, and social cohesion. But we also aim at promoting the competitiveness and the innovation of the European audiovisual industry and help Europe's cultural and media sectors access new international opportunities, markets, and audience. And last but not least, we aim at promoting cross-sectorial innovative actions and diverse, independent and pluralistic media. How do we do it? We might guess. Well, we do it through 3 different strands, which are called culture, media, and cross-sectorial. The cultural strand helps cultural and creative organizations to operate transnationally, to promote cross-border circulation of words of culture and the mobility of cultural players. The media strand, as you may imagine, supports the EU film and the audiovisual industry in the development, distribution, and promotion of their work. And finally, the cross-sectorial strand addresses common challenges and opportunities of the cultural and creative sectors, including the audiovisual. The general objectives of the programs are to safeguard, develop and promote the European cultural and linguistic diversity and heritage, and to increase the competitiveness and the economic potential of the cultural and creative sectors, in particular the audiovisual one. The budget for the next year, so for the period from 2021 to 2027, is 2.4 billion euro, 58 of which are allocated to media and 33% is for culture. So after this introduction of what Creative Europe is, I would like you to jump back with me to 2018, when the brains behind Native Project united to submit an application under Creative Europe Category 1, Small Scale Cooperation Projects. It is worth for you to know that at the time, the priorities of the program were transnational mobility, audience development, capacity building, including digitization, new business models, training and education, legacy of the European Year of Cultural Heritage 2018, and the social inclusion and social integration of migrants and refugees. Back in 2018, we received 364 proposals, 300 under Category 1, smaller scale cooperation projects, Native belongs to, and 64 for Category 2, larger scale cooperation project. Out of these 364, 106 projects were selected, 87 for Category 1 and 19 for Category 2. So you can imagine that the competition for Native projects was really, really tough. And moreover, the most represented sectors in these 87 projects were theater, music, and fashion design represented only 2% of the selected projects. So we believed in Native as it tackled the 3 priorities of the program in this specific ranking. So transnational mobility was the first, then there was capacity building in training and education, and finally, audience development. Cities of boroughs, Municipality of Prato, the Catalan Cluster of Fashion, and Stravinsky Academy of Arts Lodz have been able during this project to deepen the integration of creativity, design, and new technology in small and medium enterprises, to develop new and innovative products with high added value and profitability, to upgrade knowledge, skills, and competencies of the young designer and creative people involved in the project, to promote intercultural dialogue, intergenerational dialogue, and to better understand the cultural diversity between young designers and creative people. Last but not the least, they have strengthened networking, communication skills of young designers and creative people, and they have improved their chances to enter new markets and to better position themselves into these new markets. As you know, the last year and a half has been extremely tough for everybody, above all for the cultural and creative sector, who had to stretch to their limits, and it seems that they could have never seen the light at the end of the tunnel. And the consortium of native belongs to a group of organizations who have not allowed COVID to stop their run. They have really successfully achieved their objectives despite the huge obstacles COVID has represented for the cultural and creative sector worldwide. Indeed, they haven't given up. They have quickly adapted to the digital shift, which was necessary to continue their activities and to support the artists involved in the project during the lockdowns we have all experienced and the imposed health measures we had to follow. So believe me, don't give their efforts for granted. They've done a really excellent job and we really should praise them for that. Indeed, these, what I consider 4 powerful organizations have done such a great job, and they have really continued to trace a path, you know, despite all the difficulties. And, you know, even if the agency had set up some measures to help the cultural and creative organizations during COVID, Native went on. They really showed how strong they are. And I'm sure that none of you underestimates what they've done. And I would really like to give, let's say, a virtual applause to all of them, and especially to Mrs. A, because they have achieved a very ambitious plan and goals. So they've really kept their destination into mind, and they've kept going without decreasing the quality of the proposed activities. On the contrary, they've overcome each obstacle with a positive mindset, and they've still continued to support what in the jargon we call their target group. To conclude, as I don't have so much time, I would really like to say that I'm proud that Creative Europe has supported this project, because once more, we have given the possibility to organizations to take risks that they would have never been able to take because of the financial burden they're taking risks may represent. And I'm sure that none would forget this adventure, and you will go on with the support of your local and regional authorities, with the support of the artists and the sponsors. So thanks a lot for having allowed me to be part of this great adventure. And I give the floor back to Sarit.
Thank you so much, Chiara. And Chiara, you will be back to announce one of the 2 winners later on. So we will have you back. Thank you so much for your speech, and we'll see you later. Thank you. And as Chiara mentioned, the driving force behind the Native project are the Borås City Council in Sweden, the Prato City Council in Italy, the Academia Sztuk Piękne in Poland, and the Catalan Fashion Cluster, with the support of the European Textile Network ACTE members. So, we have 10 European designers that are selected to participate in the Native project and to compete in the Rebelpin fashion contest with a mini collection of 10 outfits. And the competing designers are Kasia Sylvia Wojcik, Nuria Costa and Anne Castro, Silvia Parapar Ferro, Linus Leonardsson, Lisa Ivarsson, Mark Pengel, Camilla Banegas Espada, Lord Betnabe, and Tzu Chuen Weng. our eminent mentors and jury that guided the designers through this creative journey. And today they will name a winner. And all the names of the mentors and jury are. Here we have them. Hi, welcome all of you. It's Alicia Gonzalez, Montserrat Figueras, Malgorazza Judak, Ada Gruzinska, Roberto Corbelli, and Anna Appelqvist. There we got to see them all, and I would like to say hello to Anna Appelqvist, who is the chairman of the jury. Good afternoon and welcome, Anna.
Thank you, and it's great to be here.
Please, Anna, what was the most challenging? Because this year has been really challenging for all of us, and especially for you also to virtually this year mentoring the designers.
Well, yes, as you say, as you mentioned, it's been a little bit difficult time, but I think we did a really good job, and I think also all of the participants had pitched in, and they were quite used to, after a while, doing everything virtually. So I think the only obstacle we had was actually to get a good connection on the internet line.
Yes, we have that problem all the time this year, but it seems to have been better actually. And today, so far, everything works great, and I'm very happy for that. Anna, we will see you later on in the show, so I'll get back to you. Thank you for now.
Yeah.
We are now to enjoy the filmed fashion show presenting the creation of the contestant's designer. The fashion show featuring 3 outfits of each designer's collection. Wow, what a great fashion show. I'm really, really impressed. I would like to thank all the models from Avenue Agentur and also, of course, all of our designers. We are really, really impressed with your work. And also, we would like to explore further and hear from the designers about the backstory of each collection.
Hello everyone, my name is Lourdes Bernabé and I'm a fashion designer from Spain, but now I live in the Netherlands and here is where I have designed and produced my collection and also where the editorial has taken place. So please let me introduce you to the concept behind this collection. In first place, the name of the collection is Zuid, which means south, and honors the area where I live in the Netherlands and also my hometown in the south of Spain. But of course, the meaning behind this name is way deeper and it represents the inspiration I got from the Dutch culture and the Spanish culture. From the Dutch culture, I had the privilege of learning a lot from the Dutch graphic designers, the group of the Steel, and also painting and photography from the artist Laszlo Moholy-Nagy. Both of them come from the Bauhaus. You can find all this inspiration in the functional and conceptual designs of our collection, in the use of geometrical shapes and also the variation of colors. From the Spanish culture, I used the Spanish tradition we have in my hometown in the making and production of leather goods that you can see in the use of accessories like the bags, the belts and the boots. Apart from that, there's a big aim in the collection, which is creating awareness and cautiousness in the waste and overproduction we have in the fashion industry. For that, we were, of course, in a very honored place. We got sponsored by Manteco, which is an Italian brand that produces natural fibers like wool and cotton and is providers to big brands in all Europe like the group of Inditex. They provided us so many scraps that we used to produce a whole new collection. So this is just a proof to show everyone that we can use fabrics and garments we already have to produce clothing without making and having that much waste. So please, I hope you enjoy the new collection by Bernabé.
Wow, what a collection, Lords. Welcome to our show this afternoon. Do we have Lords Benabe with us? I'm so sorry, something has happened, but we wish you all the best, Lords, and we really enjoyed your collection. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Kasia Sylwia Wójcik. My brand name is called Kati Sylwia Woget. I represent Poland. In just a few moments you will see my collection, which is called Meshes of the Afternoon, which focus on the idea of the desert, which is linked to the damage of the oceans due to the oil discharges. In my collection I use ecological fabrics, such as for example Pinatex, which is fully breathable, non-animal substitute of leather. I also used fabrics with Ecotex certificates and GOTS certificates, like organic cotton, lyocell tencel, which is fully biodegradable, jute, linen, or even silk, with the Polish production and Italian fibers. I really hope that you will enjoy my collection, which I created on my own from the scratch. I also sew it and I painted AOP all over prints. And now, please enjoy my collection.
Wow, Kasia, what a great collection. Welcome to our show this afternoon. How are you? We have, I think we have Kasia with us right now. I can see her, but I don't know if she can hear me. Kasia, can you hear me? She looks beautiful in her white suit. Something is wrong, but we will try to fix that so you can hear me. We have everybody joining us digitally. We had a glimpse of her, at least, and we would like to really send you a big congratulations to you, Kasia. Maybe she can hear me right now. Kasia, are you with us? No, I'm sorry. So we just send you all the best to Poland and to you, Kasia. Thank you.
I'm Lisa Ivarsson, a Swedish fashion and print designer. For me, inspiration is everywhere, in investigation, in the nature, and sometimes both, like granite from my childhood Sweden. This was the beginning of Granite collection. Prints with mosaic liches covering the grey stone in bright colors, and gallery representing the texture. This has all been a result of a research about human impact on the stone versus the nature with time. The saltwater polished slowly the stone into round shape, while humans cut sharp edges. And then we have the climate culture, with parachute cords, functionality, and harness-inspired bags. Since human nature is changeable, I think our clothes should be too. Functionality is key. 3D printed bottle opener earrings. Lay back and enjoy the collection.
For me, it's always hard. Still, all I want is you. But don't love me.
Lisa Ivarsson's collection there. Thank you so much, Lisa. And I will try once again to see if you can hear me. Very welcome to the show this afternoon.
Okay.
Yay!
I'm crossing my fingers. Do you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you, and I'm so happy that you are with us. Yes.
Yeah.
Listen, Lisa, we could see, and you told us about that function meets aesthetics, even in the use of 3D printed earrings. That was phenomenal. But tell us about your future plan with this collection.
Thank you. To be honest, it depends if I win or not. Because if I win, I will go all in. I will produce this collection and I will sell it in many different channels. If I do not win, I will do as I'm doing now. I'm selling on Instagram. I'm trying to use different channels like pop-up stores to reach customers, but in way smaller scale.
I wish you all the best and have a great afternoon with us today. So take care, Lisa.
Thank you so much.
Bye.
Bye.
Hello, my name is Silvia Parapar and I had studied fashion design in Galicia, but now I am living in Barcelona and I am trying to create my home upcycling brand. My collection is inspired by La Bella Otero, a famous Belle Epoque courtesan of Galician origins. Another of the most important points is the creation of the 3D shapes using fabric manipulation, like gathering and pleating, and also use crochet techniques and paper beads that I resemble to create 3D structures. And I would like to highlight that all the garments in this collection are made with upcycling techniques, using all home textiles such curtains and bed linings, and also another unused clothing. And for knitwear, I use recycled polyester and organic cotton, and also paper beads. And some of the best anecdotes in this collection come from the city wide for antique home clothes in very unusual places. And now I leave you with my collection. I hope you like it.
And that was Silvia Parapar. Thank you so much. And welcome to our live show this afternoon, Silvia. Hi.
Hello.
Hi. Great to see you and very welcome. You could see a message there on one of the clothes there. It says voiceless. Can you tell us about the voiceless message in your outfits?
Oh, yes. The voiceless refers to those who have not voice, the animals, because every year 60 millions of animals die for fashion, for leather, for wool, and I think it shouldn't be only a number. This message on my clothes is to stop using animals in fashion and in our lives, because I think it's the only way that respect the environment and each other's.
Silvia, a big thank you to you. Have a great afternoon. It's very exciting, I understand. It's a bit nervous for you designers, but thank you for now.
Thank you.
Hey, my name is Mark Bengel, and I'm the founder of Marta. I live currently in Belgium, but I'm originally from Curacao. So that's why you always see this love for the Caribbean culture and lifestyle in my collections. The new collection is called The Future is Black, because I imagine a new future as if the world has ended and how we can create a new values in a new world in fashion. So based on this, I tried to use a lot of elements around me that I found around me and created that give them a new meaning and create from this a valuable thing that's instead of something that we normally throw away. So I try to work with this kind of sustainability element and giving things new meaning and new purpose. I think the most fun part about the Native project was doing the photo shoot through Skype. I think this was a very interesting and new way of doing things. I hope you like the collection, and I will leave you now to it.
Yes, that was the collection of Mark Pengel, and I have me. Yeah, Mark is there. Hi, welcome.
Hey,
Hi.
thank you so much.
How are you?
I'm doing well, thanks. You?
I'm very good, thank you. Listen, tell us more about the hats in your collection.
Yeah, so the hats were inspired by these plastic buckets that people use often in African countries to transport goods. And I wanted to, it's something that we normally throw away, but I wanted to create something luxurious from it. That's why I made it wool felted hats in that shape.
And about hats, caps, you use actually caps in a colorful jacket as well. How come?
Well, I had a lot of caps that I was not wearing, and I felt it's a pity to throw them away. And it's again giving this thing that it's giving a totally new value and new meaning to it. And that's why I created with the caps. And it was also like a bit towards my youth. And my brother always used to wear wear a lot of caps. So I thought it would be interesting to make something from it that I or someone would actually wear again.
Mark, a big thank you to you, and good luck in this competition. And stay with us this afternoon. Thank you.
Thank you.
Hi, my name is Vanegas Espada Camila, and my brand is called Alemak. I finished my fashion study recently in Brussels. I live in the Belgium. This is where I create the universe of my brand. On that, I work on exciting the print, this one and the flower in the interpretation of the brand, and the print made by myself, this one. Is ACTE representation the brand and different textile. I like working the void and the different material. What I like most about the participation is that I am out my comfort zone, because I usually work more the color, and really it's the black color for the collection. And for the collection, I create myself a single print. The problem and the furniture not delivering my print. After the finale, I reworking my print, my collection. Finally, it's more representation my collection, my universe. Thank you for the watching. Bye.
Thank you so much for that, Camila, and very welcome to our show this afternoon. Hi, Camila. I've been informed that you speak Spanish and French, and unfortunately I speak 4 or 5 other languages, so I have to take this in English. And will you try in English to explain and tell us what the inspiration of your collection was?
My inspiration for my collection is the interpretation, the bronze, and the creation, the growing, the flora, and the fish, sorry, sorry.
Okay, it's no problem. I see that you are stuck in traffic or something, but it was very fun and to drive with you a bit. So I wish you all the best and good luck to you, Camila. Thank you.
Hello, my name is Wen Tujun and my brand is Wang Studio. I graduated from Polimoda, Master of Fashion Design in Florence, and I launched my own studio last year and based in Milan. I always fascinated by three-dimensional volume and curved silhouette of contemporary art and architecture all over the world. My collection, Modern Textualism, is combined with two words, modernism and architecture. I want to create a new fashion style with an architectural element and build a unique three-dimensional structure in my concept collection as an architect with a special sustainable manipulation made of recycled waste fabrics. It is a great opportunity to brainstorm with native and expand my mind on how to create an avant-garde design and balance the environmental issue caused by the fashion industry. Moreover, we could share the experience and the new sustainable ideas with other talents. Thank you for watching and please enjoy my architectural collection. Bye.
Thank you so much for that, Weng, and very welcome to us. How are you?
Hi,
Hi.
I'm fine. How are you?
I'm very good, thank you. So tell us about your color choice here for this collection.
Actually, my color palette was inspired from the Japanese photographer. His name is I inspired from the Japanese photographer from Tomohiro Hanada, and he has a work with the element architecture, and he's really good at using the play with the color, like a dark gray and and the other earthy color with really strong orange and electricity blue. So you can see in my collection, I have combined with like an earthy and urban color together. So that is my idea I choose. Thank you.
Thank you so much. It's been great to talk to you, and good luck.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
Hello, we are Anne and Nuria, designers of Zerera. We have studied at ACTE University and we live in Barcelona. Our brand introduced different digital manufacturing techniques such as 3D printer.
For this collection, we have been inspired by the Valley of Rising documentary, climbing as a way of overcoming, in the urban art and in the functionality of the daily life. We have used the 3D printer to simulate the texture of the rocky stones of Yosemite, exactly the sandstone. We have managed to play with the three-dimensionality of the fabrics, providing a very daring and unique aesthetic.
For the transformability, we have made jackets that become vests, sleeves that are bags, reversible garments, etc. We have played with the three-dimensionality that 3D printer fabrics offer us, collaborating with a renowned local artist, First Jordi Comas, who has finished graffiti on the most conceptual garments.
One of the things that has surprised us more has been the printing time. Calculate that a garment has taken a month to get done with the 3D printer, so we are not going to produce it in a large scale.
And in short, this is our collection.
So we hope you love it. Thank you.
Bye!
Thank you so much for that, Anne and Nuria, and very welcome to you as well. Hi there.
Hi.
Hi. A month to 3D print a jacket, you have a lot of patience, I guess.
Yes, to produce all of the parts and then to see it, we had a lot of patience.
Yeah, I can understand. But please tell us about more with your collaboration with the graffiti artist that you said.
Yeah, we think it's very important to collaborate. Sometimes in fashion, we are not used to do it. So we think it's a great opportunity to learn about the art of other people. So we love to always collaborate with different type of designers or architects or photographers, everything.
Thank you so much for being with us this afternoon. I wish you also, of course, good luck and take care. Thank you.
Thank you too.
Bye.
Hi everyone, my name is Linus Leonardsson. I am the creative director and founder of my eponymous label. I'm originally from Stockholm, but I studied fashion design at the Royal Academy of Fine Arts in Antwerp, and after that I moved to London in the fall of 2019 to launch my own label. The inspiration behind the collection you're about to see is very much rooted in this very strange year we've had behind us. So it's about imagining a better future after the pandemic. It's about imagining digital utopias with lots of references to past concepts of utopia and what that might mean. I think the best part about the Native project for me has really been the strong focus on sustainability through the webinars, which have really taught me quite a lot. I'm very excited to now be concluding this project, and I hope you will enjoy the show and enjoy the collection.
Thank you so much for that, Linus. It's been great to view your collection. And we will try once again to see if we can welcome Lords to the show. Hi.
Hello, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you loud and clear. It's great. Very welcome to you.
Thank you. Very nice to see you.
You too. Tell us, what was the most challenging in executing your mini collection?
Well, I would say that all designers have been struggling a bit due to the pandemic. And personally, for me, was moving on to a new country and being on my own and setting a new mini studio at home and everything. And also coping with work and managing having so free time so I could do a collection. And obviously it was a challenge, but I would love it to do this again. And it was so, so nice.
Great. I imagine this year has been tough for most of us, really. I wish you good luck. It's been great to talk to you. Take care.
You too.
And also, Kasia, yes, we can now see you and hopefully also hear you. Hi, Kasia, welcome.
Can you hear me now?
Yes, I can hear you, Kasia. Very welcome.
Great.
How
Hi
are
there.
you? How are you?
I'm good. Now I'm good. As you can see me and hear me, now I'm good.
Yes, it's a bit stressful, and I wish we could have you all here in Borås in Sweden, of course. But unfortunately, this is the way to do it, and it's great to see you and hear you, of course. And how challenging was it for you to combine awareness and aesthetics in your collection?
The thing is that if it goes to awareness in fashion design and sustainability, it is very difficult to proceed with the 100% of sustainability, even in non-pandemic times. And in pandemic times, it was a huge challenge. And for me, probably, and for other designers, as per delays in production and in deliveries and many, many more. Very often the products came to us in uneven pieces, none in the full rolls. So we had to try to proceed with the project a bit faster afterwards. But this is, I think this is a very good thing to see from the point of view of the big companies, that if we as designers and as a small studios of design could proceed in such a big lockdowns and in pandemic, then when everything will be fine and there will be no pandemic, they should put more attention on sustainability and sustainable fashion in mass production, because it will be very, very important and crucial for the world and for the human beings to be a part of the kind of change. Thank you.
Thank you to you too, Kasia, and I wish you good luck and have a great afternoon. Thank you. Thank you. And I would like to thank all of our designers for the fantastic creation and, of course, the inspiration that we got. We will announce 2 winners this afternoon, and the public has been voting online for their favorite designer. And back with us, Mrs. Chiara Pucci, and she's with us to announce the winner of the public category. Very welcome again, Chiara Pucci.
Hello, I'm sorry for the very low quality of my video, but in Brussels the weather is awful, so we have very gray sky, then there's some sunshine, so I see myself very dark, but I really tried my best nonetheless.
Yes, we all try our best, and we are happy that you are with us. And I know we have designers that are waiting for you to announce the winner.
Yeah, and someone has brought me the magic envelope, so let's see who is the winner. So the winner of the public is Wang Tzu Chun, I'm sorry for the pronunciation, with 37% of votes. Congratulations.
Wang! Wow! Wow! Congratulations, Wang!
You. Thank you. I don't know what I'm going to say now, so just sorry.
But you can just tell me, how do you feel in this moment right now?
My heart is beating. My God, I can hear my heart right now. I'm really happy, and thank you everyone to really like my work. Everything is worth it for 1 year, especially in this difficult time. And
yes,
I don't know how to I can say anything more. Just thank you very much.
Weng, you will also receive the public prize with a value of 2,000 euros. That will be yours, not only virtually, you will actually get this check, of course. Weng, what does this mean for you to be a winner of this prize?
This is really important for me because I have my own brand, and I'm starting because I just started out my own brand Wang Studio last year, so this prize is really mean for me, and I would like to use this money for especially for the project for sustainability for the environmental friendly issue. Like I did for the collection for this collection.
Wang, when I leave you now, who is the first person that you are going to call and tell that you won?
I think my family, because they really 100% support me, especially my parents and my brother and all of my family. They really support me, so I want to call him after the ceremony.
So I congratulate you once again. Big congratulations for being one of the winners this afternoon. Take care and good luck in the future.
Thank you very much, and you too.
Thank you. Bye. Weng was, of course, celebrating there. He was going to call his family, of course, and we're very happy for Weng. Another reason to celebrate is, as I mentioned in the start of this broadcast, is Borås 400 years and ACTE 30 years. And it's a great pleasure and honor in this historical moment for the city of Borås and for ACTE Network to congratulate all the citizens and members for a long heritage of creating and developing. And with us on behalf of the network, President Ulf Olsson. Once again, welcome back, Ulf.
Thank you.
And it's a very important moment now because we have right with me here 2 cakes, and you can say some words and I can cut the cake. How about that?
Yeah, we'll try to do that, to try to make a virtual cut. So
yes.
I think that you have 2 cakes, one for ACTE and one for the city of Borås.
Exactly. So I have one for ACTE, as you say, 30 years from 1991 to 2021, and then we have the Borås cake 400 years. So Ulf, please, and I will cut and you will talk.
Well, we will try to cooperate here now.
Yes.
So I think that you take a cut right now.
Exactly. I'm cutting the Borås cake, the first one, the blue one. We have the first cake cut, and I go to the second one.
And I think that you can take the cut right now, and that is the celebration of ACTE.
Yes. Listen, this is 2 important celebrations. What can you tell us what you think about? What are your feelings right now?
I think it's great. It's, both ACTE and Borås have the celebration at the same time. That's as good as it can get.
Thank you so much, Ulf. You will be back with us in a short while. Thank you. And with us from ACTE, representing the Vice Presidency of Portugal, I will have with me now Vera Araujo. Very welcome, Vera.
Hello, how are you?
I'm very good, thank you. How are you?
Fine, thank you. Is everything okay here in Santo Tirso, Portugal? So I will speak in the name of our mayor, Mr. Alberto Costa, and Vice President of ACTE, I'm going to say some words because of his agent. He cannot stay with us. So, dear Mr. Ulf Olsson, President of ACTE, dear Vice Presidents, dear ACTE members, dear young participants in this Rebelpin contest, and ladies and gentlemen. It is for us a great honor that attend at this event, that it represents an important moment to celebrate the creativity of young designers and also to celebrate 30 years of ACTE. We start in name of Santo Tirso by congratulating the excellent work that has been carried out by the ACTE members that effectively represent an important impact and contributions to the development of the textile and fashion sectors in our territories. It is crucial to continue working in a network model because the sharing of the knowledge and the resources benefits the ACTE region, which have been working on territorial challenges through structuring projects. ACTE Association is very important for the development strategy of the municipality of Santo Tirso and from Portugal, and for the affirmation of the fashion and design incubator here in our in Fábrica de Santo Tirso. As ACTE mission is defend the collective interest of organizations located in territories with a strong presence in textile, clothing, leather, shoes and fashion accessories sector, and municipality of Santo Tirso remains strongly committed and available to continue to working in this network and to develop new projects that benefit the entrepreneurial ecosystem in our territories, in territories of ACTE. In 2030, new European funding will represent for the Europe in general and for ACTE members and partners in particular, new opportunities and new challenges to develop projects, initiatives and reforms favorably to economic and social growth and for the so needed recovery from the post-period COVID-19. We are concerned about the situation of the textile industry in Portugal, in Europe and in the world, and about the situation of young people and future talents generated by COVID-19. In our opinion, ACTE could have an important role to perform in combating the economic consequences of the pandemic, being one of the priorities to contribute to the development process of a European textile sector cluster and to the implementation of more competitive and sustainable business models. Cooperation between companies, institutions, economic agents and stakeholders is essential to achieve this goal. Regarding to the Rebelpin Fashion Awards, we consider it a crucial initiative to continue supporting young creative entrepreneurs in Europe and give them the opportunity to compete with each other and develop their skills to the international fashion and textile industry. So, Municipality of Santo Tirso and Portugal congratulate all the young participants and in particular the winners of these contests for all the effort, dedication and creativity consigned to the development of innovative products and fashion collections. In fact, innovation combined with ACTE's textile tradition and heritage are the factor that contributes to the success of the textile and fashion sector in our territories. ACTE believes in and supports the entrepreneurial spirit and creativity for young people as they are the drivers of the future dynamics for the valorization of textile. The Fábrica de Santo Tirso hub in Santo Tirso being an important structure of fashion activities and cultural and creative industries and will make important contributions to the enhancement of the young and creative entrepreneurship. So we are receptive to host young designers from ACTE's territory in the development of their fashion projects. Finally, we would like to say that Santo Tirso remains available and motivated to develop jointly efforts and strategies within the ACT network, so that our approach also includes supporting post-COVID-19 regeneration strategies. We would like also to continue working in a network, pursuing among others the objectives of the European Union policy for the period 21-27, a smarter, more green, more connected, more social Europe. Thank you.
And thank you to you, Mrs. Vera Arujo, and thank you, Portugal. Have a great afternoon. Thank you for being with us.
Thank you very much.
And from Portugal, we go to Spain now. Mrs. Patricia Illa. No, I'm sorry, maybe two other persons, I don't know. Please tell us your names and very welcome. We have some...
Hello?
Yes, I can hear you now.
Okay,
very
perfect.
welcome.
Hello from Igualada, good evening. Congrats to Boros and also the ACTE net for those 30 years of hard work, and also all the winners of the Rebelpin Awards. I'm Patricia Illa, Deputy Mayor of the city, and here is also my colleague, Jordi Mercè. He's the Councillor of Economic Dynamization of the city, and who is also in charge of the Vice Presidency of ACTE Spain. First of all, we want to thank the Presidency of Boros for the hard work that has been doing during all those years, especially the last one with the coronavirus pandemic problem and the difficulty to work as normally. I know that they are working hard, and thanks to that, we are celebrating an online version of the most important competition for European designers, the Rebelpin Awards. It's really important to connect designers and the fashion and textile industry, and this award helps to do that. It has been hard to vote the best one because we have really good level, and it has been a hard work. We think that's important to continue being and working for your dreams, because only if you are constant and a bit obstinate, you will assume your objectives. And from the Vice Presidency of Spain, we will continue working hard to help all the community made by producers, designers, companies, and to elaborate public policies to increase the benefit of the community. In fact, we are working on an European project to build a fashion hub and to help our companies in the international work. Thanks a lot. And again, congrats to ACTE and also to the city of Boros. And from Igualada, we will continue working for the net, for ACTE, as we have been done those years. Thank you very much.
And a big thank you to you too. Have a great afternoon. Thank you, Spain.
Thank you.
And from Spain, we go to Italy to Mr. Gabriele Bossi, representing the Vice Presidency of Italy. Very welcome.
Hi. Hello, everybody. Good afternoon from Italy. I'm Gabriele Bossi, Councillor of the Municipality of Prato and Vice President of ACTE Italy. It's a great pleasure to be here today to celebrate together with you the finals of the Native project. In the name of our Mayor, Matteo Biffoni, and from the whole city administration of Prato, many thanks for the great results that we can show today. First of all, I want to congratulate the winners of this competition for their excellent work. And however, I want to congratulate all the competitors because each of you, young designers, did a very great job. And I have to say that having arrived at the end of the project by presenting your collection to us is already a great success. The Native project has engaged everyone for a long time, and its realization has been a challenge for everyone. Since it fell right into the period of the pandemic, the entire project had to be readjusted for the situation, and all activities had to be transformed from the face-to-face to telematic work. In spite of everything, we saw that it was a winning formula, and we are able to witness today the success of the project, thanks to the work of the project partners, of the young designers and of their tutors, and all of those who collaborated in some way and gave their contribution. Many special thanks to the experts present in the webinars and the companies that have opened their doors for the telematic visits. In Italy, Tex Moda Tessuti, Calze BC, Artemisia, Duelex BBF Group, and thank also to the European Commission, Unit Creative Europe, for believing in our ideas. Our association ACTE is celebrating its first 30 years now, as the textile, fashion, and clothing industry is a very important sector for Italy and also for Prato, which has a textile history since the Middle Ages. Already 1 year after the founding of ACTE, Prato became a member, and we have come a long way together with many members scattered throughout Europe. And if we are still here, it means that we have done something good, and we hope to do always better in the next years. Supporting young talents and bringing out their creativity in a competition at the European level has now become one of the aims pursued by ACTE. Here I want to thank above all CNA Federmoda for the excellent collaboration for the years. The experience and support in the competition for young designers has been very useful for us in all these years. Last but not least, I want to congratulate Mayor of Boros, Ulf Olsson, for the celebration of the Jubilee for the first 400 years of the city of Boros. Still many wishes to our young talents, who are the real protagonists of today, for a splendid future in the world of fashion. We will surely hear about you again in the future. Thank you all.
And a big thank you to you, Gabriele Bossi, and Italy, of course. Thank you so much. And from Italy, we go to Belgium. Mr. Sébastien Bell, very welcome to you.
Thank you. Hello, everybody. So I'm very pleased to be here today. I took the place of Michel, who couldn't be present for this show. Michel does know the project much more than I do, but as invited, I took a lot of pleasure to see the creativity and the capacity of young people being able to be always more, yes, creative and resilient. So thank you for those results, and especially congratulations to the winner. Happy birthday to ACT, 30 years. It's a great job. So we hope that we will be able to celebrate this 10 years for the 40th birthday. I had to say, yes, that I was very impressed by the collection, by the job. It's very, very enthusiastic. Or I mean, it gives us a lot of. It's good for the future. It means that people believe in the future are still in the creative mood. So thank you. So I will be very short, but I would like to end wishing good luck to Italy for tomorrow for the football match against Belgium. So good luck to Italy. That's it. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Thank you. I wish good luck to you too, of course. Thank you, Belgium, and thank you to you, Sébastien Bell, for being able to be with us this afternoon. And I would like to send a big thank you to everyone for the nice congratulations. Thank you. Just a few days ago, on Monday this week, the jury had a meeting to evaluate the collections and to meet the designers and then choose a winner. Anna Appelqvist, that we met just a few moments ago, as a part of the jury. Anna, how was it to meet all the designers and talk about their creations and their inspirations?
Well, it's always very nice to see everyone. They are so creative and everyone has really pitched in, and it's so nice to see the different ways that you can imprint and what from one objective to another. So it's been really, really nice. And this year, it's been a really good competition. It's been really nice participants.
Anna, I know that you have a tough job to do this, and can you please tell us more about the jury's work and the criteria you take in consideration for choosing the winner?
Well, this year it's been, as you all know, a little bit challenging. We've been speaking over the internet, and we've had really good meetings. And the criteria, we've had 10 criteria this year, and it's been authenticity and originality. It's been design concept and quality, vision and fashion factor, pattern construction, creativity and craftsmanship, and potential for commercial production, overall stylist concept, and the theme, the 3D meets craftsmanship. So we have evaluated all of these different topics for each and every contestant, and there, in the end, we decided from these criteria who actually won. And this year was really, really tough.
Yes, I can understand, and I can see that. Anna, we are very, very excited to announce who the winner is. I thank you for now, Anna Appelqvist from the jury. Thank you so much.
Yeah.
And I would like to welcome back now the mayor of Borås, Ulf Olsson. You are now here to announce the winner. And before you do that, I would like to send a big thank you to you that you have been able to be with us this afternoon. But I know that the designers are nervous and they are waiting, so please announce the winner.
Well, I will now read the motivation from the jury. Rooted in nature and culture, visionary creations for the future, innovated, balanced, sustainable, and well-integrated collection, ready to meet the market on a global scale. Congratulations to the winner, Lisa Ivarsson.
Wow! A happy Lisa with maybe a bit bad connection just for the moment. Lisa, can you hear me now?
Yeah, now I hear you.
How are you?
I'm in some kind of shock, but really happy.
Congratulations to you. Listen, you will receive the jury prize with a value of 5,000 euro.
Oh my God! Thank you so much. Thanks, everyone. Yeah, I couldn't have done it without you and the Native Project, and yeah, all my family and friends also have been so supportive.
How much does this prize mean to you?
It's like the difference from living on rice and working 25 hours every day to have like a normal life. So yeah, it's a big difference.
What is the next step now for you and for your brand?
Next step is to start the next collection.
When do you start? Do you start in an hour or two?
Okay, maybe today is about celebration. Tomorrow I will start.
I wish you all the best. Big congratulations from all of us, and good luck. And maybe you can eat something else than rice tonight.
Yeah,
and
I will celebrate today.
And good luck in the future.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you. Lisa is the jury's winner. Very happy there. We can see her there. I would like now to have Nelly Hayek, ACTE Europe coordinator, on stage. Hi, Nelly.
Hello.
Welcome.
Thank you.
I know you have done hard work this year with all of this, and yes. I know that you have people to thank.
Absolutely. Many people that thank. As Mr. Bossi mentioned, yes, many companies have been very generous to us. They opened their door for e-visits. They opened their door to host internship with the designers, and we have been very grateful to their collaboration. Absolutely.
Wow, I would like to thank you with flowers as well for your big work, and I will get over here to get the flowers for you. Nelly, from everyone, this is a big, big thank you.
Thank you. Thank you, everyone. Thank you all. Thank you all the team in Borås, my colleagues that worked very hard to make this day possible, and all the team. I want to thank Kasia in Poland, in Lutz, and as well Christina in Modak and Monica in Prato. Thank you, all of you.
And thanks to you, Nelly, and to all of you who has been watching this afternoon. We thank you. We wish you all the best. We wish you a great afternoon from the city of Borås in Sweden. Have a really, really nice summer, and don't forget, be creative. Thank you.